All right. So I just drove over 7 miles. I went to one gas station, and the gas station, as I arrived to it, a police officer from Middleton. There's another cop right there. There's another cop. The police officer, the police officer as in Middleton. There's another cop. This guy in this car, 54354M Wisconsin plates. It's black a police officer. And now look at this cockroach. They're bad cops in Wisconsin. They're bad. He just took his camera out and recorded my license plates. The bad cops we hear about on YouTube, they're in Wisconsin as well. But as I went to Middleton gas station, there was a cop in an unmarked car. But when I went to Middleton, the gas station in Middleton, as soon as I got there, a police officer arrived into the gas station as I got there. That's called police stalking. So I didn't go to that gas station. I skipped over that gas station, and I decided to go to this one. This is over like 8 or 10 miles from where I live. And as I got here, there's a cop. So, and then there's 2 cops driving down the road as I showed you. So that's called police stalking. And it's harassment. That's been happening for over 5 years since I've been on probation. Police officers have been harassing me in the community. I think they're trying to scare me into committing suicide, being violent, getting irritated by what I see, because they know there's technology in my body, and instead of doing their job, they rather make it worse. So make things worse. Do the opposite of what you're supposed to get, so that the country doesn't deal with these problems or have to so bad people can escape gravity. I guess electrocuting somebody's genitals, electrocuting their ears, and stopping somebody from having sex with who they want to have sex with is more important to them than doing their jobs. So someone just said in my ears, they'd rather leave the technology in. So the people who live in these homes, these really nice homes out here, which I had no idea there were nice homes out here. When I drove out here, I just Googled a Kwik Trip that was really far and unlikely to have a police officer at that Kwik Trip. And this is the one I thought would be that Kwik Trip. But there were cops here. There was a cop there, and there were 2 cops driving down the road. But these houses, these people are telling me they want the people who live there to continue to live there. They don't want black people who aren't gay, to live in those houses. They would rather have socialists, people who socialize and are willing to have sex with whoever they're told to have sex with, to live in these houses. And technology inside people's bodies and force is the only way to make sure that happens. So somebody was really smart, and they learned how to interfere with life by placing technology in the bodies of children. And as they age, you do bad things to them, especially poor black children, poor white children, anybody, any single person on the globe. You could put technology in their bodies, turn it on, and interfere with their lives. And stalk them, harass them, make them mad, get them upset. I just drove 10 minutes from home to go to a gas station where there weren't police officers. And when I got here, there were several. So that's gotta be unlikely and very irritating. And I think that they put those 2 things together to try to upset me. But instead, I chose to tell. And that cockroach, I chose to tell. I'm gonna keep telling. But yeah, I'll post this video and keep telling you guys I'm being harassed in Madison, Wisconsin by police officers who would rather irritate me into suicide, violence, or homosexuality than to enforce their jobs and take technology out of my body like they should be doing. But instead, they're doing the opposite.